Hey everyone, it's Felix. I figured I'd finally give y'all all a glimpse of me. Now that I'm starting to really feel better and just feel more like being on camera. Um, I decided to take you all outside and see basically what I get to see whenever it rains out here. Because I don't know, I figure as long as it's actually raining, I might as well be out here and enjoy it. Um, I wanted to talk about the idea of what's plainly visible in front of us. Um, I think because everyone seems to think that it's so easy to understand the outside world, and what I mean by the outside world, I mean the world outside of our heads, and that other people occupy maybe inside of their own heads. There's a world that we all agree exists, that everyone kind of has a consensus on. Oh yeah, that's definitely there. And usually it's a world of seeing is believing. We can all see it, then we can all agree it's there. And I know that right now in politics and world events, seeing doesn't seem to be believing, and not everybody is agreeing on what they're even looking at. And then I thought of an interesting phrase: plain as the nose on your face. And I was like, well, that's a very interesting way of putting things to a human, considering that our brains edit our noses out. Like, whenever you look anywhere around, you don't see your nose at the bottom of your view. That's gone. You see the phantom of your nose, but basically this eye kind of agrees with this eye to just Photoshop this part all out. When we look around all of our lives and we're not actually seeing the nose in front of our face, our brains have the ability to delete that for us and have chosen to pretty much permanently just remove it so that we can see more of the world around us without our noses in the way. And I wonder if sometimes it's as simple as us not realizing that we have this amazing ability to basically, it's like x-ray vision almost. The ability to unsee things so that we can see the things behind them more easily. The ability to imagine things without the nose being there is very interesting, because there's a point at which you do start sort of seeing your cheeks and the rest of your face, but it's not really like there's never really a solid line there. It's just kind of like your vision sort of gradients over to, okay, now it's viewport, okay, now it's me. And there's never really a solid line between what's inside of our head and what's outside, what the inside experience is, what the internal world is, and what the external world is. The border of both would seem to be as simple as, okay, well, I end where my skin ends, and everything else begins outside of my skin. And that's true to a certain extent, but again, I can't see all of my skin because the skin on my nose, it's gone. According to my viewport, my nose is gone. And so just understanding that every human walking around on this planet right now, every human in a space station orbiting around the planet right now, any of the humans right now who have their eyes open and can see, none of them can see their own noses. So anytime you think, wow, shouldn't this be obvious to someone? Why don't they get it? Why don't they get what's plainly obvious to everyone all around them? Just remember, you can't even see the nose on your face. And maybe sometimes it's just as simple as that.